Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Duru from Ahan Analytics, and I'll be discussing where the jobs will be. This is a case for data setters that was motivated by a very insightful clip I saw from CNBC's Fast Money on Friday, October 3rd, 2025. I'll show that clip towards the end of this video, but before I do, I want to give some context, particularly because what caught my interest in this discussion was a company called Vertiv, where I am an investor, full disclosure, although I'm not making a specific endorsement or recommendation for this company here. But because they are critical in this AI economy, I thought I'd just introduce the clip by talking about the jobs that they have available. Now, why is this company important? Well, they bill themselves as a global leader in critical digital infrastructure. Their taglines say everything about what we are going through with this AI economy. The world depends on data we power and cool, solving the power and cooling complexities of the AI revolution, delivering CDU architectures to simplify AI integration in existing facilities. This is the company of the future. And because of that, I went to their career page to check out, well, if what this clip again I'm going to show you is correct, the company like Vertiv should have all sorts of job positions. Sure enough, on the career page, I found over 500 jobs listed in recent months across the US, all sorts of regions and localities. And I took those job positions and put them into ChatGPT because I wanted to classify them for this presentation. Generative AI is typically pretty good at classification tasks. So I think this is pretty accurate. I did some spot checking, but just consider it approximate. And you can see there are three major classifications: professional and business services, construction, and manufacturing durable goods, all around the same share. Now, let's take a deep dive and look at what some of these positions look like. I'm going to really focus in on manufacturing construction because I think a good number of these jobs are accessible across a wide range of education levels and training and expertise. Whether you're looking for a job now, these jobs should be of interest, or if you're just now getting started, trying to think of where you want to take your career or get started in a career, I think these are some of the things you should be considering. So let's dive into it. Starting with manufacturing, there's lots that are coming up here: manufacturing engineering technician, electrician, metals production supervisor, general operator, receiving shipping quality control inspector, senior manager, senior engineering test technician, technical engineer, manufacturing engineer, senior test engineer in power and thermal. And there's more. We have thermal root cause analysis engineer, mechanical fitter rigging, thermodynamic HVAC engineer, mechanical engineer, warehouse material handler, shipping clerk, receiving clerk, shipping coordinator. And then the construction, the job listings continue. We have HVAC cooling customer engineer, field service tech, project service planning coordinator, site leader, project leader, field service technician, service engineering supervisor, and we also have national accounts for contractors and battery specialists. Again, if you're looking for a job, this could be a good place to look, but particularly important for those of you who are just getting started in the workforce or even in your education, your advanced education, consider these fields as the future. All right, so before I start this clip, just I want to make sure I note, pay close attention to the case that this analyst, Andrew Oben, is making. Take note of the companies that are mentioned in this clip because Vertiv isn't the only one. There's an array of companies that are involved in making sure that the digital economy is up and running, particularly keeping these data centers cool. All right, let's take a look right now.
Right. Now an average data center is around 100 megawatts, right? The cost per megawatt is 50 million. So that's 5 billion enterprise. And all of a sudden, because NVIDIA has accelerated its product cycle, all of a sudden they started to do something very different with the rack. So all of a sudden, the HVAC system, the cooling system that you had before, is not going to work. All of a sudden, the electrical stuff, when they're going to go to the Kyber rack, you will effectively have to rip out all your electrical stuff inside the data center and put in brand new electrical equipment. You're going to go to direct current architecture, running the stuff at maybe 800 volts, 400 volts versus 12 volts,
Wow.
right? And the problem, what NVIDIA is doing, they're completely re-architecting the rack. And all of a sudden, HVAC and electrical, which was an afterthought, right? Rubin Ultra is not going to work if you don't have the right cooling and if you don't have the right electrical connection. And just to give you a sense, we estimate roughly an average cost for data center, maybe 50 million per megawatt. So thinking about it, electrical, maybe 1.9 million out of that per megawatt. Cooling, 1.4 million. You mess that up, right? $40 million worth of chips per megawatt, pretty much burn within 30 seconds.
Wow.
So that's the big difference. All of a sudden, this has become the technology bottleneck without which NVIDIA's plan doesn't work.
All right, so I hope you took note of those companies. Vertiv isn't the only one, like I said, it just happens to be the one that I'm invested in, and that's why I took a lot of interest in this discussion. But there's a lot of critical information in here. Hopefully, this case was very convincing to you. All right, so thanks for checking this out. I hope you were inspired by the job positions that were listed here, and I will answer any questions you have. Just put them down below. Subscribe to this channel if you want more content like this. I do talk a lot about analytics related topics, and of course, like and share this content so the algorithm knows what's up. All right, thanks again for checking this out, and I will hopefully see you another time.